Yes, it's back. Me and Dan doing a podcast, but it's not the makeshift pod. It's the Lock Pod.
The Lock Pod.
Is that clever?
Yeah, I came up with the name. I think
Yeah, you did.
it's quite it sort of fits the theme, of lockdown.
What theme? What? Something happening?
so,
Have I missed something?
We've got to, I think, stay home for a bit or something, but I don't know, something to do with. I don't know. I don't know the details.
Nothing's changed for me, to be honest.
Yeah, well, same here. Well, yeah, for the most part, anyway.
I'm joking. A lot's changed. It's very serious, but we're not going to go into that too much. I think there's enough people talking about. Oh, you can't say that on YouTube, can you?
No, we'll have to bleep that. So make a note of that, because
what we're going to use instead?
you can use it, but you just won't get any sort of.
We need like a code name. Let's call it
Can we call it Boner, because it rhymes with Rona?
I don't think that's any better.
Well,
let's call it the stoner illness.
the stoner illness.
Yes.
What makes it an illness about stoners? Does that have an effect?
No,
No, do you know what? It's fine. Stoner illness it is. We're not gonna fuck about too much on that.
okay.
But,
Should we just move on?
Yeah. This is
To the big news. Very big news. We didn't know whether this day would ever come, but it's happened. The stoner illness has pushed it forward, and 6ix9ine is free once again. Well, he's not free.
No, but
he's not in prison.
he's basically
anymore.
as free as any other person in this country. Like,
Yeah.
he just can't go
Well,
outside.
well, yeah.
He's stuck at home. Like, that's
And
basically
probably
the lockdown anyway.
in a nicer.
Probably a
Yeah.
mansion with a lot of things to do. But no, it's like he may as well have been released.
With a loving wife.
Yeah, because everyone is on lockdown anyway, and he just gets to sort of stay home. And I don't know if does this count towards his time, from being at home.
Yeah. So the rest of his sentence is being served in house arrest.
So depending on how long this lockdown goes on for, could actually serve him quite well, because he's not really missing out on anything, and he's sort of still serving his time.
Well,
because like I say,
was meant
if he
to-
was if he was completely like a free man and then got to go home, he'd be in this situation anyway. So it's a massive win for him, because he's probably now making a song a day, just like and will make it into a hit once he's allowed to go into a
He
studio
would
again.
break the internet if he dropped something.
He will. He'll do like, imagine him coming out with like a quarantine song.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
sort of person to just like go out and make a song and fuck the rules sort of thing.
Well, if he leaves his house, he'll have to his sentence get extended. So I don't think he'll do that if he has any brain cells.
He might have a studio
But-
in his home.
He is allowed to make music, release music.
He's allowed to release it.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool. It's exciting, isn't it?
yeah. So we've literally just uploaded this video on 6ix9ine, and making that video, he is such a character.
It's kind of mad. Like, I did the narration for a bit on it, and like I learnt stuff watching it. Like last night when you sent me the draft.
Yeah.
And I just found that kind of crazy. Like, you sort of know somebody for how they've made themselves famous, but it's interesting when you sort of see all their past life as well. And he really is a character. But it makes for good content, I suppose.
I struggle to believe he's real. I put trying to promote the video on my Instagram story. I called him the Joe Exotic of rap.
That's that's a good explanation. Yeah, I rate that.
I'm sure 6ix9ine loves tigers.
Probably owns one or has owned one in the past.
What started you there, Dan?
It's a pigeon nest, I think, in my tree. I know what that one is there, but I just heard like loads of pigeons.
I got worried because I said tiger, and then you like jump round.
No, there'd be no tiger in my garden. I can assure you that. But no. It's quite a nice segue that, because Tiger King is something that's been.
So you finished it, right?
Yeah, I don't know when it was released, but everyone's watching it in the lockdown. I finished it like a few days ago.
Okay, I've still got one episode left.
Okay, it's really good. It's a really good documentary.
Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, as soon as that Donny rolls through on the elephant, I was hooked.
Wait, when? Oh, yeah, that was quite...
When he just strolls in and is
he's a
huge
weird
elephant.
guy, man.
Yeah, he's proper creepy.
Yeah,
Do not
he's
like
a
him.
strange
I want to see a
person.
full doc on Doc on Doc.
Doc on Doc. Well, yeah, there might be some stuff in the last episode about Doc, but
Right.
it's. I
Yeah,
think it's one of those
he's-
documentaries where it's very easy to like in this time because you've got nothing else to do. But for me, I wouldn't have watched it as frequent as I did. I wouldn't have completed it as quick as I did if life was normal, because it was a little bit. It just kept jumping from different scenarios that didn't really link together. There was no clear, concise beginning, middle,
I
and
get
end.
it was more just like these people are mental.
Yeah.
Look at these these individual parts that happen in these mental people's lives.
Yeah,
Not like, I get what you mean. It wasn't like a clear linear structure, but at the same time, I quite like that because
yeah, I liked it. I liked it as well.
it kept me. It wasn't like you were just stuck on. You know how what's something that just dragged out? Say, I know it's not on Netflix, but Shane Dawson's Jake Paul documentary, right?
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
a clear
yeah.
linear narrative that he was going to go and interview Jake Paul at some point,
Yeah, well, this is
and it was so dragged out. Whereas it was like,
well, so is Don't Fuck with
boom,
Cats.
crazy thing. Boom,
Like
crazy
that's the last thing that blew up, right? And I thought it
Yeah.
was really, really good. And then you see the True Geordie talk about it with a completely different sort of perspective, that it could have just been made into literally one episode. But with Tiger King, that could have been made
I think
into a
that's
double.
credit to the Don't Fuck with Cats.
It's credit, but I'm just seeing it from a perspective like it's kind of like a bit of a waste of time. There was so much in that documentary that didn't need to be there. But my point by saying
Yeah.
that is that with Tiger King, there was so much going on. And although it was a little bit jumpy, they had to cover so much stuff. And it was just very condensed, even though it was stretched over like 6 hours altogether. I think it was 6 episodes, wasn't it? There wasn't a point where I was bored, basically, and I was like, "Oh, come on, like this drags." So
Yeah.
that, yeah,
Well, it's like as soon as I thought this can't get any crazier, it did.
yeah. The thing is, people said that,
And-
and I don't think it escalated as dramatically as some people were saying. Like the craziness was set, the bar was set.
I don't think it's an escalation, more as like that on top of everything else.
Yeah, I
you know
suppose.
what I mean?
I mean, it did seem like fake. The whole thing just seemed completely just unreal.
Yeah.
And I did hear a few sort of spoilers before I watched it about, spoiler alert, Carol Basket killing her husband and feeding him to the tigers.
Carol Baskin.
You know, COVID-19, you got to blame Carol Basket there, that bitch. No, but I saw the fact that she might have killed her husband, but I'd already seen an episode of her and her current husband, so I was like, what the fuck? So at that point actually did freak me out when you hear about her past. It's so
Yeah.
obvious, isn't it? Like, it's crazy how she's not. Now there's no proof.
So you think she did?
100%. There's no other explanation for it. Like, the proof is there as well, but it's what are they saying? Coincidental or
Plausible deniability.
No, it's just
Oh.
like they can't use
They
it
just
in
don't have any
court.
proof.
Well, no, there is proof, but it's you can't use it to convict. Oh, forget it. I can't be able to drag this out. But basically, there wasn't anything to convict her.
Well,
And,
if it does come to your head, let me know and I'll.
Yeah, I
whack
will.
in the edit.
I'm pretty sure it's like coincidental evidence or something. Oh, I'm so stupid. Like, it's such an obvious term. But no,
I don't know either. So.
Tiger King was very good. It was one of the best documentaries I've seen. But I also saw Sunderland Till I Die, season 2, and I didn't know the result.
What, Until I Die?
Sunderland
Oh, right.
Till I Die. It's a great documentary, season 2, and it's where they're in
Yeah.
League One, and had to get promoted. And I didn't know if they did or not. So I was literally
Neither do
watching
I.
it. Like, it was a bit mad.
I feel like they didn't.
But do you know what happens?
No.
Okay,
Well, I mean, it has happened.
So
But-
do you know?
You can tell me. I'm pretty sure they didn't get relegated. They didn't get promoted.
They reached the playoff final and got beat.
Oh yeah, they played
by-
Portsmouth, right?
No, they got beaten in the Checkatrade final at Wembley by Portsmouth, and then they got beaten by Charlton at Wembley again. Bear in mind, they never go to Wembley, and they got
Yeah.
beaten by Charlton on penalties, I think, and I think it was Catamol that missed the penalty. Just the shittest guy there. But
no.
I was watching it. I was feeling sick. I was a proper like supporter.
Really?
Yeah, the way that documentary made me feel, it's really, really good. It's really enjoyable.
Interesting.
No, but yeah, Tiger King was good.
It's definitely
my neighbour just looked out the window, sort of like that. So
young
that was
boy
fine.
doing.
I don't know what the time is, but
It's fine.
It's not too late, is it?
Have you been watching? No, I doubt you have. Do you know who Alhan is?
No, I don't know who Alhan is.
He's does a show called Gasworks with Poet.
Okay.
I was on his Instagram live last night. It was like 2 a.m.
Right.
and I joined it, and he was just getting people to do like these outrageous things.
Right.
So he'd get people to like join the live stream. They'll be like, "What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?" And he'd be like, "Smash an egg on the wall." And they'd go and smash an egg on the wall.
Well, the people in there would do the things that he said.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You have to see the video. But there was this one guy that he threw eggs at his dartboard, and every time he was like, "My mum's gonna kill me, man. My mum's gonna kill me."
What
and
the
then,
hell?
and then, so if he threw 3 at the dartboard, and then Alhan was like, "Oh, just do one more at the wall, one more at the wall." And the way this egg splatters up against the wall is so funny, and I don't know why. I have to send you the video.
Play the video now. Play the video now.
Right, here's 2. Oh my god. Your mum's life. I'm gonna be fucking killed in the morning.
I do one. I do one on the wall.
The one on the wall?
Yeah, fuck it.
You want me to dash 4 eggs?
No, just one.
Yeah, I've already dashed 3 on the dartboard.
Yeah, do one on the wall.
Whereabouts, man? Which
Anywhere
wall?
you want.
Right, next to the CCTV.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Right. Oh, nah, the couch. Right, fuck it.
No.
Yo. Lad, nah, check that. No. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
And then I think before that, there was this girl. She was like pinging it on drugs.
What on the live stream?
Yeah, that joined his live stream, and she was with her boyfriend. She lives with her boyfriend and his parents.
Right. That's not a good place to be pinging off drugs, to be honest.
Yeah. Alhan was like, "Go smash a plate in the kitchen," and she was like, "Oh, come on, Harry," and Harry wasn't moving from the bed, and then she was like, "Oh, not a plate, someone else." He's like, "Oh, go do an egg then." She's like, "Come on, Harry," and Harry's like, "No."
Obviously, why would you smash an egg in your parents' house?
And then, oh no, the light's gone.
You look really dark.
Yeah, let me bump up the ISO. That'll have to do for now. I don't know when the charge is for the light. It's a bit peaked. Anyway, he's still with this girl on the thing. And then Alhan's like, "Okay, listen to me, Nancy. Listen, I think that name's Nancy. Listen to me. What I want you to do, I want you to get an egg. I want you to put between you and your boyfriend's head, and then you got to push together to its cracked."
What the
like,
fuck?
okay, come on, Harry. I was like, "I ain't doing shit." And then she walked off to the kitchen.
It's an egg.
She walked off to the kitchen. She was like, "I don't think he likes you." And now when
Oh no.
I was like,
Oh no.
"You know what, Nancy?
You know what, Nancy? Shall I tell you something? I don't think he takes you seriously.
Yeah,
I don't think he loves you, and I think he thinks you're a bit of a prick. So if I was you, the minute isolation's over, I'll get out that yard, block him off everything, and never speak to him again. Because you're a lovely girl, and you don't deserve a tramp like Harry. He's still in his yard with his parents. He should pattern up. Do you understand? Go find yourself a real man."
Oh my
It
god.
just went off on this Harry kid."
Jesus
And then
Christ.
it's so funny.
Was he not on drugs as well?
Who, Alhan?
Harry.
Or Harry.
'Cause why would your
he
girlfriend be
probably was.
pinging and then?
He probably was, yeah.
No, that's
But
crazy.
who knows? I don't want to make assumptions.
Just don't do drugs in your other partner's parents' house.
And use this lockdown time to sober up.
Also,
you know?
why are they together in lockdown? You know, I've heard a lot of people just go into
She
their
lives
girlfriend's
there,
and boyfriend's
apparently.
house. Oh, okay, fair enough. I won't go.
But
I won't-
it's still a problem, isn't it?
yeah, I won't go on a rant about certain neighbours just having grandparents around. But there we are. There we are.
Grandparents.
Yeah,
honestly.
man, they had literally like old people come round today, and another set of old people come round yesterday. I filmed them and everything.
It's looking like a full lockdown route, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. It just depends on the
Because
figures.
no one's listening, man.
No, the thing is, it's like it's people are like, oh, we just go have a picnic, but it's like you're the summer hasn't started. If we all just follow the rules, we can have a nice summer with limitations, but we can go outside. But now
Yeah.
we're gonna have a fucking summer holiday in our gardens because these selfish cunts can't listen to the fucking rules that are set out by the government, not by Joyce down the road, by Boris Johnson and the Queen.
Yeah.
It's not just fucking made up.
The
Anyway.
Queen's doing a speech today, isn't she?
No, I love that bitch. Oh, yeah, slay. You slay. You slay, Elizabeth.
Queen.
You slay. Anyway, moving on.
It doesn't help when footballers aren't following the rules either. See Carl Walker getting up to no good.
Carl Walker?
Naughty boy.
What
Have
did
you not seen it?
I've seen Jack Grealish, but not Carl Walker.
Yeah, there's Jack Grealish, which what a clown! Like he's just
such a prick.
he's on the verge of getting into the England national team, and then he pulls something like that.
Yeah, he's a twat,
Knobhead.
mate. He's a twat. Honestly.
Carl Walker threw a sex party.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. He threw a sex party.
All I've been seeing is like a trending video of him on like Soccer AM on FaceTime or something. I've not watched it. I've not seen anything about
It's
him on doing a sex party.
Yeah.
That's kind of mad.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
fair
like-
play. Making the most of it, but that's
Well,
probably
no,
lost the spot in the Man
that's
City.
not- I think that's not quite social distancing.
I mean, it
quite the
depends. I mean, are
opposite.
they 2 meters apart? Because technically, it's okay.
What you think they're just sat
Also,
opposite each other?
just a quick side note. Did you see the KSI music video of Poppin'?
Yeah.
So they're all in a club. There's like 50 people in a club, and it was definitely filmed just before lockdown. And like he's walking through,
yeah.
and he's doing like all this with people. And I'm like, bro, you're in the most confined space you can possibly be with so many people. How many takes have you done of breathing in and like singing? And you like, it's just, what are you doing, man? It's mad.
I think it was filmed. Yeah, it was filmed a couple of weeks before lockdown. I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, I did a production a couple of weeks before lockdown, but we did have to stay apart. I had to wear
Oh, really?
gloves and a mask and shit. Yes, we were in a pub filming this film, and got an IMDb credit for it.
No, you're on
already.
IMDb.
Yeah,
Shut
I'm
up.
on IMDb, mate.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to look
Steps
it up.
Editor. Yeah. Do it whilst I'm telling the story. So we're in the pub, and this woman comes in, and she's like, it's basically Sam Weeks is the director. He's a friend of mine, and he has an uncle who owns a pub, and then we're in the pub filming, and then this other woman comes in. She's like, "Oh, you're all supposed to wash your hands before you came in. Now I've got to like point this heat gun at your forehead, like in airports." And I've never been so fucking nervous in my life. Like my heart was racing because if my temperature was up, shit would hit the fan. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everyone would have probably caught something off me, but there we are.
Right.
But yeah, I can't have a profile picture unless I pay for IMDb Pro.
That's.
Then I can claim the credit.
You,
but
are
I
you
don't
telling
really care.
me Brad Pitt has IMDb Pro?
Well, the thing is, I think if you're an actual celebrity, you just get given a page.
probably,
but I
probably,
think you
you're
have
right.
to pay to have an IMDb credit. But there we are. So, are we moving on?
Speaking about you, editing,
Yeah.
someone told me you got a new job. Someone being
Yes,
you.
I I am officially now a senior editor.
He's an editor,
at
boy.
Replayed.
Not even
I'm
a
an
year
editor.
into his uni course. Round of
Yeah,
applause,
man.
everyone. Round of applause.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, I appreciate it. Got declined from Scott's work. Completely blue balls. But
It's good
to be
experience,
honest-
right?
Yeah, no, it's good experience.
I reckon
And,
you probably prefer this
like,
anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, short term, yeah, but long term, probably not. The thing is, because I'm not saying I wouldn't like this place. I don't like this place long term.
Yeah.
But you're like very commercial,
Right.
so that your like editing company is very commercial, whereas mine is very new media,
Yeah.
and commercial is never really going to die. So, but basically, I work for a company that basically has a clientele of YouTubers, and 95% YouTubers, big YouTubers, mainly American, and I'll be joining my manager
Big
in
time.
an office
Big time.
near Leighton Orient Football Club in Stratford.
Oh, that's a bit of a trick.
Yeah, a little bit. But we'll get on to why that might not be a trek soon. But yeah, so I did a first edit today for a YouTubing couple, and yeah, I've sent it all off, and it's really cool. Like their whole company just on Discord. So they have like a server, and then for every YouTuber, they have like a few channels, like the channel where you chat with the YouTuber to like give them the links to Dropbox and stuff.
Right, yeah.
And you have like a team chat to talk about teams. Like the team can chat about that YouTuber. Do you know what I mean? So it's all very integrated within Discord. It's quite cool. And obviously at the moment it's freelance because you know can't work in an office.
Yeah.
But yeah, when the lockdown is over, it'll be you know office work, going in and editing in an office. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's very new. So
Yeah.
who knows how it's going to turn out? But it's very positive, man.
Yeah,
Very positive.
I'm happy for you. And it's not the only new thing going on in your life right now, is it?
Yeah. Well, thing is,
What's happening?
Corona.
Apparently, like what? Why are you moving
Like,
house?
So I'm moving house, man.
Why? What?
But I'm not like just moving house. Like I'm
Like you're moving out?
my
Yeah. How?
parents'
How's this
house.
happened?
So basically, I was looking at my uni student loan, and I was like, you know what? That's just not enough. It's just not enough money. And then everyone in my uni was talking about, like, the people I speak to, they were talking about like house sharing stuff, and like obviously I wouldn't want a house share with loads of people, but it got me thinking, like, I do want to sort of just move out
Yeah.
whilst I'm doing uni. So basically, I was very sensible about it. I didn't tell anyone. I just called up the student loan company and I said, if I want to move out, like potentially, but I'm not too sure, can I apply for that now? And then if I decide to stay at home, can I change my loan at a later date? She said, yeah, that's fine. Like, apply for it now because it'd be easier to change it than
Right.
just apply late. So I said, okay, I applied for living away for the second year of uni, and they are granting me just for maintenance 10 grand, just over 10 grand,
Crikey.
which is mad.
That's a lot
Because
of
I've got
money.
3 grand like just for this year,
Yeah.
and I'm living at home. And so that basically, I asked Harry Wells to move out.
Yeah.
Because he's one of my best mates. Like he wants to move out as well.
Oh.
We were speaking about it before that, so we thought, you know, might as well give it a bash. And
Give it a
so we thought,
bash.
fuck it, let's do it. Do you know what I mean? But if you wanna join us, feel free.
Want to move out?
If you want to move out, yeah.
Well, you know what?
The thing is, I wasn't. We have not spoken about this at all. But like,
It's
I
the
was.
first time.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you wanted to come if you wanted to move out as well, because the thing is, it's a win-win. Because realistically, it makes it cheaper. You can get somewhere nicer, and like we're mates.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't know. You know, you're not in uni anymore, so you'll be paying everything.
I-
out of your own pocket, so
Would love to move out,
yeah,
but just don't know if I'm in that position yet.
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
But,
You know, we're not doing it till we can't look for a place because of like listings and stuff till like September.
because of the stoner
That's when we'll
illness.
start doing viewings. Well, not even that, just because like
Oh, right.
places will be gone in even a couple of weeks. So you have to
Yeah.
arrange listings a month before, and then you got like a month to sort out all the money and shit. But it's definite. Like I 100% want to do it, and I've got the loan there ready to come in September. So
Right.
so yeah, that's that. We're thinking of like we were thinking of Tunbridge Wells because you can get really nice places for half the price,
Interesting.
but it's not in the oyster zone. So now we're looking. Well, we're not
Yeah.
looking, but we've already said like we don't mind Orpington.
I know I'm not in, but I'm out. Okay. I need an oyster
Orpington's
card.
probably Orpington's probably the place we're looking at, because then I could just get a train up to London and then a couple of tubes to Stratford if I'm still working there.
Yeah. Man,
But
that's
yeah, no,
crazy.
that's that really. It's nothing out. Nothing is really happening yet, but it's just a well thought through thought,
a well thought through thought.
and is probably going to happen. Yeah, but I'm going to lose my room, and I love my room.
Yeah, your room's
Yeah,
a
I do love
cock
it.
bro.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, there we are. That's the story.
I was so eager about learning about this, you know.
Yeah, it's nothing major, but the thing is, we have really thought it through, and we have thought about every sort of penny that we'd have to pay for. And this loan can basically cover me for 12 months for rent, which is £500 a month, because we're looking at £1,000 a month places. Food bills estimated, water, gas, electricity, broadband. Man, we haven't included council tax.
There's so much in there.
There is
It's
so
mental.
much. I would not move out, and I will be moving back after uni if I do move out, because it's a lot of money, man. And the thing is, you can't just. Me and Laura couldn't just go out and rent somewhere, because that's what my parents did. They rented a place for 6 months to see if they could bear each other, and then they're like, okay, well let's get a mortgage basically. But now you can't, because you can't pay rent and then save.
That's smart, you know. I rate that.
It is, and that's what I wanted to do. And then Laura was like, well, how the fuck are you going to save for a house unless you move back after renting for 6 months? It's like, you wouldn't want to do that. So yeah, it's kind of mad. Like, it's going to be really hard moving out. But it's why I just want to experience it with a mate. And I did say to Laura, she was like, oh, we can move out. And I was like, not going to lie, I'm not ready. It was horrible to say, but I had to be truthful.
Yeah, at least you're honest.
Yeah, like I just want
It's better to do that than not be ready but say yes.
Yeah, and then like
just because you feel pressure to,
yeah.
and then
we'd fuck up and then we'd break up and then that'd be it. Like, no, I'm not going to have that happen. So I want to do it with a mate and, you know, just fuck have a few bevies, you know what I mean? So yeah, and obviously Laura will be around all the time, and you know we'll have mates around. You know, he could be around, fucking be fun. So yeah, that's that, man. That's that. I'm looking forward to it. It might not even happen.
Yeah. We'll see, won't we?
Yes.
We'll
I feel
see.
like I've been sitting really awkward this whole time. I could have sat there.
Just on your knee, like,
I could have been
"Oh."
swinging. I didn't even think.
I don't know how good that would sound on the.
Well, it's
On the
quite
audio.
quiet, isn't it? That's why I'm talking literally into it.
Oh yeah.
I've got my focus
Forgot
back
about
up. So
Yeah. Well, was there anything else you wanted to
no, mate. I think that's it. To be honest,
converse?
I think that's it. I feel
Cool.
like you've not really shared much about your life, but we've
Well,
always
look,
got
they
next
can-
week, didn't we? So
They could tune in next week if they want to hear about that. Do you know what I mean?
What else you gonna do, you little cretin? Hey, hey.
Yeah.
We know
Tell
you're on
me,
furlough,
you got somewhere
mate.
better to be? Got somewhere better to be? No, you don't.
No.
All right. Retention time, please.
Yeah, please, please. No, but go check out the 6ix9ine video that Scott has
Please.
just edited and uploaded. My voice is
It's
on
not
it.
going to get pushed anywhere because
Yeah,
it's copyright claimed and demonetized. So it's not going to be in anyone's suggested
Doesn't matter.
videos.
Doesn't matter. We've got to work on it. It's day one, so give it a bit of time. It was a year before the X video took off. So, yeah. Well, no, it was a year, wasn't it? It took off after a year of being uploaded because that's why it kicked off. Because the year anniversary.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Claim to fame.
Yes.
No, but basically that's that.
Big stacks.
Got a different video coming as well from me because I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. You should look forward to this. There's also...
I watched a Hindu tutorial on YouTube. It was the longest thing ever. But it came up really good and he replied to my comments, so it was sick. I linked in the X video as well. He said, thank you, my dear. I said, okay, no worries. It's my second channel. Gonna jump on this video, have a look at it. So yeah.
That's jokes.
It only had like 1,000 views. It was mad.
Really?
Yeah, he's a really good guy, like editor, but carry on.
Yeah,
sorry,
it does
sorry.
look very good. I got a video on Lil Uzi Vert coming very soon. I'm going to say next week.
Really?
So keep your eyes out
Jesus,
for
I
that
didn't
as
know.
well.
It's next week. Okay, cool. Nice.
That's probably quite ambitious. But
Well, make it a deadline, mate. And then, you know.
well, when the video comes out, it'll be the week after. So it's not ambitious at
I
all.
mean, yeah, sure. I don't. Yeah, yes.
Yes. Right. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below how you're dealing with lockdown. Tune in next week for another Lock Pod. Will you be in your garden next week?
Maybe if the weather carries on. I mean, it's really cold, but it's a nice setting.
Okay.
It's not really cold, but anyway.
I won't be my garden.
Yeah, I just think it's something different, isn't it? And it saves me like doing a whole light. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
If you have got this far, and you probably haven't, but if you have, and you do want us to genuinely speak about something next week, then just let us know. You probably won't, but and then it's fine. But
And
if you
let us know
just
you
think of
made it this
something,
far.
yeah, if you have made it this far, comment Rabbit Hutch. That's RABBITHUTCH. There are some pigeons mating in my garden. So have a nice evening. I'm going to watch the pigeons mate. All right, bye bye now.
Bye. Yeah, you can stop now, Dan.
All right, sick mate, sick. Okay, I'm going to stop the recordings now.
Bye.